I ask for the truth on behalf of Natalie Ann concerning career issues. Will she get her old position in a job back, or what? What's this all about? I ask for guidance and insight in the name of truth, right conduct, peace, love and non-violence. Blessed be to the truth always. And we just cut the psychic tarot there and just place the cards to the side over here. I'm going to deal out 3 cards to see what's been going on in your recent past, what's happening right now in your present, and what is about to happen in your immediate future. So there is the layout. It's a bit like beginning, middle and end of story, isn't it, or whatever. The past here, of course, is the recent past. As you say there, the recent past, a period of time between now and this time last month. You could say between now and the last full moon, whereas between now and the next full moon is here in the immediate future. And of course, you're around about here, about past 3 days, next 3 days, so on, around about the presentish sort of in the middle there. Let's pull out the first card and let's just examine to see what has been going on from a career point of view. The meaning of this card will be relevant to your career in the recent past. What energies were vibrating may give us some insight mainly into what has been going on here. Notice here we've a lot of the green of the heart chakra, the 9. This is the 9 of the 9 of coins, or the 9 of pentacles, isn't it? In that regard. Like I say, looking now, it's like as if you're between two waterfalls there, as if in some sort of maybe hyperspace or somewhere in the middle. Let's examine this just a bit further here, just to see what that's really about. Yes, sorry, haha, it's the 9 of Cups correction, and the 9 of Cups. Sorry, fulfillment of wishes, the wish card. Sorry about that. The green of the heart chakra. Should have known its feelings, wasn't it? Sorry about that. Go back to school. It's just this deck uses the chakra, the colours of the chakra. I should have known. From a career point of view, fulfilment of wishes, in the senses, I don't know about wishes coming true, but certainly wishes and desires. Crowley tends to focus on the 9 of Cups as, I suppose, happiness, the Lord of happiness. But remember, of course, happiness is only due to happenings. It's the effect of happenings, and it just depends what has happened that will determine upon how you feel about that. Of course, just recently, why am I sort of sensing as though, although you feel you've lost this position, you want it back again? Why am I sort of getting this feeling as though you were glad it happened? Because it opens up doors for new things, maybe, and now you're not either you're not getting it now, so you want it back. You want your old job back again, or your old position back again, because you're not getting what. But losing this, I don't know about losing the job, but certainly it was something that you longed for. Why I'm thinking that, I don't know. The yellow of the gut chakra in the background, something you felt in your gut. Maybe you felt as though you should move on, and now you're regretting it, and you don't want. You don't want to. You just want it back again, and things to get back to how they were again. Maybe. I want to pull out the next card to see what this energy is here. Well, just bring it round, just flip it over nice and slowly here. Just to reveal that there. The Four of Cups there, just of course rest and rejuvenation. Although the Four of Cups offers up opportunity, doesn't it? In some regards, it offers change. But I get a sense as though right now, yes, I suppose you're convalescing in a sort of metaphorical sense, aren't you? Right now, you're having to take just as it says there, just sitting there and just taking time to rest before you move on. A bit of downtime, as you would say. Right now, I'm focusing on the trees in a forest there for some strange reason. Why, I don't know. It's not cups. It's that's actually that's the rest side of it, of course. The 4 is a square number, isn't it? 4 is a square number. And of course, it's a squaring out of, isn't it? As if now things are squared out. Now you've taken time to rest, I suppose. You are, although your wishes came true. It's one of those sort of situations where be careful what you wish for, and you've got it, and now you've got it. You don't like what you've got. This is what I'm getting from it. You don't like what you've got from that now. And I want to see what the immediate future is here. What energies vibrate between now and this time next month. Will you get it back? Will things be restored, to rejuvenate, maybe resting to rejuvenate, to get things back again, to reclaim maybe what's yours? I don't know. What's this about here? The Ace of Cups there. That's about beginnings, and Ace is beginning, love begins, as it says there. But that's about a new beginning, where it seems as if it's talking about a new relationship that's gonna take off, and the career might take a back seat because of who it is you meet, and not that you'd want to be a kept person or anything, but it seems as though that's going to get in the way. With the Lord of Happiness, the 9 of Cups, manifesting into the Ace of Cups, into a new beginning. Wishes been coming true just recently, as you'd say. Wishes, be careful what you wish for, you get it, and that leads to and love begins in your relationship. And as you take time out to rest up on the earth there, as you take time to rest, notice that, of course, as you rest, the grass will still be growing, you just won't notice it. Things grow around you, and although when you rest, of course, it's a bit like when the cat's away, the mice play, and that sort of thing. And in this case, while you haven't got your eye on the ball, obviously you need to. I mean, we all need to rest. We all need to take time out a bit, so we can regroup and so on. But the price that you pay for that is things happen around you and you don't notice it happening because you're asleep. And maybe from a metaphorical point of view as well, and that, of course, can prove a problem right now, maybe. But love begins. Why it's suddenly focusing on that? Of course, the Ace of Cups is the fiery part of the fiery part of water, isn't it? In the sense of the spiritual essence of mental and moral qualities. So maybe it's going back to the beginning again, going back to basics, to the source of the stream, to where, as it says there, it seems to imply the source of the stream, to where things began. And that's the only way you can work out what to do next, by going back to the source of why all this happened. Your wish came true in that sense. You had lots of desires for different things, but now you've got to, you're resting in the sense of, I suppose, recuperating or whatever it is, trying to regroup after what's happened. You want your old job back, but from a career point of view, it looks as though love affairs are on the cards between now and this time next month. Now I want to just, I don't know why, but I want to sort of make a choice there. Either love affairs beginning, or as I said, going back to the source of the stream where things happened. Maybe that's what it is. Why am I sort of getting as though they are connected? As if it was a love affair or a relationship that you were in, that tempted you to leave and move on, and then all of a sudden, oh dear. It's one of those situations, or one of those things where the moral of the story is, other than you live and learn, the moral of the story is move in haste, repent at leisure. And as you repent at leisure, situations take place as the foliage of it grows around you, and the leaves may fall off the trees even, and then you wake up and discover new blossom or whatever it is, new situations around you as you come out of your sleep, as you come out and you regroup, you discover things, of course, have changed. And can you adapt to that change? That really is the question, isn't it? Notice there, even though the waters of life feed the foliage as if it's still there in the background, although at the source of the stream, nevertheless, the life force is there to come from that in some way, and maybe that's the life force of the situation that you're trying to get back or trying to revive in some way. You can rejuvenate by resting, of course, yeah, as it indicates there. But to what end? That's the question, isn't it? To what end? Either way, it's going back to basics, going back to the source of the stream, going back to what the original cause of this was and why you are in the situation that you're in now. What was that really? What caused that really? What was it that made you wish that I just wish I was out of here? And then all of a sudden you are, and then you want it back again because of what? Because you've had time to rest, you've had time to think on it, and you've had time to pontificate, to cogitate, as you would say, and to study what really is growing around you, and so on. But of course, as that takes place, maybe love begins. I still stands as another. There's a relationship coming up here, and why am I sort of thinking? I'm sort of thinking. How you can sort of think, I don't know, but I'm sort of thinking as though it may have something. The thing that inspired you to leave your job was because of a relationship, somebody you were getting in with or something, and you thought it was best you left your job. And maybe really, in a way, I hope I'm wrong on that one, because it makes you appear to be, I suppose, gullible, doesn't it? And that would be. I hope I'm wrong on that one. But certainly, the waters of life will feed it, and things will grow even more from it. And it will be a new beginning of sorts. But with love beginning, of course, it's a bit like the lover's card, isn't it, in that sense, where it's a bit more about important decisions, domestic decisions. Other than that, for now, all I can say is go well and stay well. These cards have spoken.